welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline and I make new videos every week on a whole variety of things, lifestyle, beauty, adventure, all sorts of fun stuff, and I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And today's video is kind of a sad one for me. It sounds dramatic, but I'm gonna give you an update on my Foreo Luna Play Plus, which is dead. It died. So I will insert the dates when I bought this and when I last talked about it right now. So I got this last year sometime, I think. And the beginning of this year in January, it died, like the battery had run out of juice. So I replaced the battery and it seemed fine for a little while. And then this month died again. And I was like, well, I just put a new battery in. There's no way it's actually dead. Sorry, I'm trying to unscrew it so I can show you what happened. So I unscrewed the plate and found that there was water inside of it. So I figured it was just, you know, my own fault. Didn't screw it tight enough or whatever. So I dried it out, put a new battery in, tightened it as much as I could, and it seemed to be fine again. So flash forward to this past week and it stopped working again, and it had only been like a week since I put the new battery in. So once again, I opened it up, looked inside, found water, cleaned it out, kind of looked at it a little bit and discovered that the plate had cracked. So if you've never seen the Foreo Luna Play Plus, it looks like this. It's really small, kind of see it compared to my hand. And there's a little plate on the bottom. Usually has two screws in there. I just took them out. And when you open it up, there's a spot for a AAA battery right there. And then this little plate goes on there. So what I discovered was that this plate, hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Is it gonna focus on it? Come on. Might not be able to focus on it because it's so bright. But I'll do a close-up of it. You'll be able to see that there are cracks all over it. My husband did try to super glue it for me and it just didn't work. You'll also see that it's kind of rusted in there. Okay, so hopefully you can see it here. You can kind of see the cracks like along right there where the screws are and right there. And then you can kind of see it's rusted out in there. The black stuff's from the super glue getting attached to the thing, but you can really see the cracks there. Sorry, my nails are gross, but yeah, you can just kind of see it just really got cracked and rusted in there. So that's what that looks like. Let me show you the inside of the other part too. So this part's not quite as exciting. You can see there's a little bit of rust in there, like on that plate, but you can't really see deep enough into the battery compartment to tell if any damage was done in there. But yeah, that's what both these parts kind of look like now. And so basically what I think happened is when I went to go change the battery, I screwed it back on, and the first time I don't think I screwed it on tight enough. So I cleaned it out, try again, and I screwed it on too tight and I think it cracked. So now the seal is broken. There's water easily getting in no matter how much I try to keep it dry. I like hardly ever leave this in my shower. Like once or twice I would leave it in my shower, but hardly ever. And so it just stopped working. There's too much water damage inside of this now. And it's dead, unfortunately. And yeah, so I think my main issue with it was this plate. That being said, I love my Foreo. I actually ordered the Luna Mini off Amazon last night because I was so sad that this was dead and I could not imagine going a night or a day without using this to wash my face. So I got a rechargeable version of it. They are more expensive, but because I loved this so much, I didn't want to waste my money getting another one of these and just having the same thing happen again in a year. And then it's just like such a waste. So I did get a rechargeable one. It should be coming on Wednesday, which I'm real psyched about. But yeah, I'm just really disappointed that this broke so easily. it was great when I first got it. The first original battery lasted me, I think, over a year, almost a year. I don't remember when I got it. Like I said, I'll leave the dates up on the screen, but it lasted me a really nice long time. And so I was excited that it lasted so long that I was thinking, you know, I'll change the battery and it'll come back to life and it'll be great. And I wanted to worry about it for another year. And unfortunately, because you do have to screw this in and change the battery, it just really leaves it open to getting water inside and user error, and they don't do their warranties on their play line because you have to open it up and put a new battery in. That's my assumption, which makes me super sad. I don't know what else to even say. I'm just like really sad that it broke. But I think my final thoughts on my Foreo Luna Play Plus before I throw it out is I love this thing. Just because the plate broke doesn't take away my love for the Foreo, if that makes sense. Like I said, I already ordered another one. I clearly love the Foreo and what it does for my skin and how it feels on my skin. I love cleansing my skin with this tool. It's just so nice, and I feel like my skin always feels and looks so much better after I use this. And it's hard, like even today I obviously couldn't use this to cleanse my face, and it was weird, and I just love using this to clean my face. But I think if you already know you love cleansing brushes and you love the silicone ones and you're just looking for like maybe a new one or something, I don't think I would go for the Luna Play Plus, just because you do have to change the batteries and it won't last you as long. But if you are just kind of like getting into cleansing brushes and you're curious about them, maybe you don't want to spend the crazy amount of money that is the normal Foreos or PMDs or whatever, which ones ever you want to go with. I know the PMD Pros, I think, are like $140 or $149 or something like that. The Foreo Lunas are like $199, like the regular Lunas. The minis $129, $139, something like that. I found on Amazon for $119. And these ones are only like $50. They're like $49. So if you're just getting into cleansing brushes and you're not sure if you're gonna like them and you don't want to spend a fortune, I think this is a good way to go, because it'll last you a year and that'll give you definitely enough time to know if you like these or not, and you won't have to spend a fortune on them. But like I said, if you already know you love cleansing brushes and you're just wanting to upgrade or look for something new, this is not the way to go, because it will not last you as long as you want it to. I'm glad I started with this one because I wasn't sure if I would like this kind of cleansing brush. I've had a Clarisonic before and they weren't always my favorite. They were too rough on my skin and I just didn't really like them. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like a silicone kind of brush sort of situation. So I'm glad I got this one to start, but after having this one, I definitely wouldn't get it again. Just because I said once it dies, you're kind of screwed, because it's very hard to replace the battery and keep it waterproof and not kind of ruin this in the process. So it's almost like a one-time deal. Like once the original battery runs out, like I don't even know if you could be careful enough to get this to come back to life. I'm not sure. It didn't work for me, and I thought the first time I was very careful about it. I didn't try to screw it in too tight, but it just didn't work for me, unfortunately. So yeah, I am gonna get rid of this one. I have my new one coming on Wednesday, which I'm super excited about. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little update on this guy. I know I've had a few questions on my original video if I had this issue, and I had it originally. So I just wanted to kind of give an update on this thing and let you know my full experience now that it's dead and it's gonna leave my life. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Maybe you're looking for a Foreo or you're looking at cleansing brushes. Like I said, I do love it. I love this kind of cleansing brush, but unfortunately this one is just not the one for me anymore. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you have any questions about this, leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed it, found this entertaining or helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I will see you in my next adventure. Bye.